a situation in which there are a number of properties, and those properties can cause such havoc in a neighborhood that I think that you've kind of soft-pedaled somehow in some of this discussion of the fear that people live in when they're living next door or in an apartment building on the same floor or even in the same building as drug dealers. The level of intimidation and the deterioration of quality of life that goes with drug activity really undermines neighborhoods and families.
And again, how many of these places are there in Ottawa that you want this legislation in the nation's capital?
Oh, I would I would get in trouble for answering that, but it's certainly more than 25.
You've heard the concerns. Do you worry the legislation could leave some people vulnerable to being unfairly evicted?
I'm concerned that if this kind of legislation is brought in Ontario, that there be good services along with the legislation, so that the woman in the Yukon who found herself without a home, of course I'm concerned that people take care of her, that people make sure that she's not left out in the cold. On the other hand, do I think that she was in a dangerous situation, that her boyfriend goes to jail and some other man moves into her apartment? Sounds like that was completely out of her control. That sounds like a very dangerous situation. Do I think that she needs help? Absolutely.
So you're saying that this issue about they actually shift the problem, you acknowledge that, and you think that more has to be done on that level as well?
I think that it is true that scam legislation is not an answer to drug problems, and we need better treatment, we need better prevention. But displacement is worth doing. I think that if you have a drug house in a neighborhood for a long time, it takes root, it really destroys the quality of that neighborhood. It's really different for a kid living next door to a crack house. If he lives next door for 6 months, it's different than if you live next door to that crack house for 10 years. It's worth trying to move problems around because problems take less deep root in a neighborhood. That displacement does disperse the problem a bit.
Now, I noticed that Yassir Naqvi, who is the Liberal member bringing this forward on a private member's bill, the Liberals actually control the Ontario legislature. This suggests he's not getting support in Cabinet, that he has to bring a private member's bill. Where's the obstacle?